Hello, Yoda. How you doing, my dear? What? It's showing commercials now? Oh, that's right. They changed stuff. Hello, Miss Luna. How you doing, beautiful? Well, I wasn't sure how late I was gonna be because they cleaned me out on four-letter words last night. So I literally spent all day today making four-letter word puzzles. Oh yeah, they part of the new setup. Oh no, I got my sleep. That's why I'm running a little. I was gonna do my usual 5:30 time, but I was playing catch up because of the girls yesterday. Mrs. Fallen and Delve and Sari cleaning me out of four-letter word puzzles like there was nothing left. I have like two left after yesterday. Nah, once I get my 4 hours of sleep, I'm good. Heck, what time did I get done? Oh, I got enough for tonight. I got enough for tonight. Tonight's just the normal show, so oh, I know. I haven't even gotten around to playing with the poll question. Let's see. Um, oh no, that's Mrs. Fallen. When she brags about the four-letter word, I know exactly who it is. Hello, sea chicken. Ah, I need like a larger desk shelf. I need a larger desk shelf. about it. Give me a minute.
You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing your mind, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing your mind, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna try something here. Just to see if I can do it.
You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing your mind,
Oh, you think 5 minutes?
just
All
make
right.
sure that you tune in to Lost Wits.
I'm gonna try something.
You're watching
We're gonna see if this
Lost
works.
Wits. If you're playing your mind, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits.
All right. We're gonna see if we can pull this off. Catch is, see, there's gonna be one problem with it. There's gonna be one problem with it. Because if I do it, the bot's not gonna be able to keep up. So we're gonna set it for 5 for the moment. I can change it if it doesn't work. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so long since I've actually had to say evening. No, nobody actually cracked the vault, although they did chop it down a lot. And I mean a lot. But I hope you guys actually enjoyed the birthday stream yesterday. We gave away 1, 2... How many prizes did we give away? Let's see. Sari got 1. Mrs. Fallen got 1. And Show got 1. So I think we gave away 6. No, the puzzles are literally taking me too long to come up with anything. So we've changed the puzzle option, as you'll see here very shortly. We're trying something brand new. I don't know if it's going to work. The only catch is, if I do this, you guys are going to have to keep on me for the bot side. Okay. I gotta think, because I may have to add a sound effect. I may have to add a sound effect for me when I do this. That way I'll get a notification to change the bot's word. This is gonna be interesting. This will be interesting to see if it works. But again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to List Wits, the one, the only live interactive game show where you guys are the contestants and you guys win the prizes. It was a lot of fun yesterday. It was a madhouse very often, and I mean very, very often. Oh, Sari's not here yet. Damn it. Bros, do me a favor. I want you to exclamation SWAT anybody on the channel except the host. Anybody on the channel except the host. Doesn't matter who. But thanks to Sari, I decided I had to put this in here. And while you got a nap in during the first game, yeah, you slept during the Joker's wild game. Shame on you, dude. And it's going to even get worse for me if I can get the 4-letter word bit the way I want it. Okay, come on, workbot. All right, give me a minute. I want to go check my command. I got to go check it. Oh, shoot. All right, it's supposed to give access to everybody, but I got to make sure. True group. No groups. Permission to everybody. No cooldown. All right. It is supposed to do this. And I used the word supposed to. Hey, I was up at 4 o'clock yesterday, Sea Chicken. I was up at 4 o'clock yesterday. Let's see if it works. All right, it works for me. Try it again for me, bros. Try it one more time for me. I can't remember her exact quote. Did she do it on the nose or did she do it something else? It's not supposed to have a time limit. Hold on. It's not supposed to have a time limit. All right, give me a second. I got to turn it off and turn it back on, I think. All right, try it one more time for me. If anybody can remember if she swats him on the head or the nose, let me know, because I want to put that on there. Damn, it's still on cooldown. Shoot, why is it on cooldown? It should not be on cooldown. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to fix this. I want the command in here. All right, try it one more time for me. Now, I don't think Sari's in, so you guys just remember this so you can get her with it when she shows up. Damn it, it's not. Why is it showing cooldown? I probably got to end the chat bot. That's what I'm probably going to have to do. Alright, you guys can keep talking. I'm going to end the chat bot and I'm going to restart the chat bot. So, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to get this to work. Like I said, I just don't want you guys telling her. Chat, chitty chat. Alright, let's pray that reset it. Alright, one more time. Doesn't matter who you guys go after. Yeah, we hit 28 last night, I think. Not as though I was feeling, because I had the coffee, I had the booze. I was feeling good. I mean, I wasn't all there brain-wise, but I was feeling good. No, put a target on it, Mr. Do-Good. See, at least Fallen claims bros. Freddy doesn't claim lethal. There's a difference. Doesn't claim lethal, doesn't claim Joey. At least Fallen does claim bros. No, it's exclamation, SWAT, space, and a name. And if I have to, I'll put like a 5-second cooldown on it. There we go. Now it's working. So I had to throw the little bit on there because, like I said, so if Sari shows up, that's y'all's special command for her. Okay, just so no, it's like our secret. Shh, we're not telling anybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, you guys are about to see the slight change we did to the list, hopefully. And I'm hoping the transitions kick in. We'll find out. What board does it say it on? It says 13, which I know is not the right number, but I'm not too worried about the number at the moment. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to jump. And what this does is it basically takes one game out of my lineup. It basically takes one game I don't have to worry about anymore, which is the 4-letter word. I mean, yeah. So that one will pretty much always be active. Let me turn on what should be the right command for it. So we almost always get to jump straight into the main part of the game. And I do have to move part of it to the correct location, so bear with me. So like I said, I've got a lot more I've got to learn to do. Hello, money. what's good? What is good, my friend? Oh, there's hope for everybody. I know. I'm thinking about popping open my wine. I really am. I really was thinking about popping open the wine tonight, just to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So for tonight, we are going to start. It's in the Smalls Bros. Mexican Mikey. He's a standalone, so he's in the Smalls. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's getting cold, which means nobody's going out, unfortunately. Yeah, don't remind me. Like I said, Siri told me the bad news about Dez. So we just paid him like $600,000 to participate in one practice. Sucks like hell. It really, really does. So for this list, we are looking for things that are found in a park. And I need my pen so I can get some words written down. Playground, trash can, benches, all good, but not there. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, welcome to the one, the only interactive game show that comes to you live, typically every Thursday, every Saturday. This weekend is a little bit different. Because we're basically getting over silence. I'm going to give you this one. Give me a minute. I'm going to give you pets for number 7. I figure because since everybody said dog, there was no way I was going to get past that to pets. So that goes to silence. I'm going to say I think that's the only one. Nope, there's 2 of them. I'll give Yoda the pond or lake. But I'm going to say everything else that's up here is pretty much set as to what we're looking for. I think. Let me make sure. There was one that was close. I think. Nope. Okay, it was not there. Mark getting the slot. I almost put bathrooms in here. I came really close to putting bathrooms in there. And it was... I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that one or not. You see a tail at the monkey? Oh, no, he's doing a 4-letter word. See, the trick is... Oh, shoot. See, it did change it. So I am going to have... Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be bloody interesting. How I'm going to have to do this. So I'm literally going to have to ignore the chatbot chat unless I'm looking back for something. Damn, this is going to be hard. This is going to be really, really hard. Did we get number 4? 4 came off. It's a merry-go-round, Mark, with 2 of them on the board. And if you guys said one before and I missed it, let me know. Because like I said, I've got to get used to a lot of my changes. That one goes to money. And 1 to Fallen. Whoop. Get back here. Or Mrs. Fallen. Alright, I think that's all of them. Oh, this is going to be hard. Nope. Nobody got the word. It changed. It changes on you guys. It's part of the new setup. So it's like I have to actually keep track of when it changes. Because the moment it changes, I actually have to go run over to my list and find the new four-letter word because they are not listed in order. All right, so we are looking for, ladies and gentlemen, and nope, don't see it. See, that was one of the things I felt I needed to do. Silence after yesterday. I need to come up with a good time limit on it. That's why there is a poll up there for those of you guys that don't know. And does it show the poll again? I don't know how to I don't know how to re-show the poll. I'll have to figure that out. But there is a poll up there, folks. Basically, if you guys have a suggestion on how often that four-letter word over there should change, let me know. Right now it's set to 5 minutes. It's set to 5 minutes at the moment. But I don't know if 5 minutes... I'm thinking 5 minutes is going to be too short. I think 5 minutes is going to be too short. So I'm leaning... somebody had said 10 is good. So I'm leaning towards 10. Ah, nicely done, Sea Chicken. Number 3. You'll find children at the park. You'll find children. So we are looking for one last phrase or one last thing that you will specifically find at the park. No, right now it's 5. Because it's a new, not people. Yeah, you said people, but you had to be specific. This was one you had to be specific on, Yoda. Because we were looking for a specific type of peoples. Because it's set up now where the four-letter word will literally flip during the show. But I don't have any warning when it actually flips. So between the four-letter word, the wheel, Quizbot, which is not running at the moment. Where's Quizbot? Give me a minute. I gotta go find Quizzy. There we go. Little humans. No, because that could be dwarves, that could be midgets, that could just be very, very short people. So we are looking for something found at a park. And what it does is basically, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the timers for the list and the four-letter words. So what I'm hoping, young you, I know, don't you just hate them little kids? They like get underfoot and everything. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set the four-letter word up so I don't have to worry about a timer. And if you guys are like yesterday, like a certain person that's on the channel, you can just blow through the four-letter words. But the trick is, I've got to figure out a good setting for it. See, this is, like I said, this is where I got to flip back and forth and do a few things. All right, come on. So Mark gets the first one. And it will this one will stay up here for the 5 minutes or whatever, and it'll jump to the next one. So when it loops around, we'll already know, all right, this one's not really going to do anything. All right, so congratulations, Mark. That means you're getting your shot at the vault. So Mark, I need one of the rows that we are going to remove an incorrect number from. And it'll probably be like a max of 15 4-letter words per show. So if you guys blow through like 15 of them in like 1 minute each, oh well. Or 75 minutes each. Or 75 minutes? Is that what I'm trying to say? I think that's what I'm trying to say. All right, Mark says, let's get rid of one of the numbers on row 2. And with that, Mark, we get rid of the 4. So, Mark, what 4-digit number are we looking for to try to open the vault tonight? And as you guys can see, we took a lot of numbers out yesterday. We literally took a ton of numbers out yesterday. Because Sari basically won it like right at the beginning. And right after that, they just started popping numbers off. All right, Mark says we're going to go 4, 6, 2, 5. Let me make sure that is the right number. That is the number Mark put up. We press the button. And now you guys can at least hear the trombones as well. So at least you guys can now hear the trombones as they are playing. Sign with the part. That would be true. That would be true. So we're going to wait and see how long this takes to change. Because like I said, I thought I set it up for 5. I might have set it up for more. Oh, Miss Fallen. Whoop, get back there. Finishing it off with joggers. Just plain and simple, joggers. All right, so let's get this set up and find out who's getting another shot at the vault. Oh, I know. See, like I said, it's getting harder for me because I have a lot more buttons I have to press now. Nope. Or who said runners? I missed a runners one. If there's a runners one up there, I will give that one out. Yeah, runners would count. I'm trying to see who said it. Give me a minute. Let me see who said runners. No, joggers didn't come up because I was looking for that. Runners might have. And if I missed runners, I will count runners. Because boogers came up. Benches, trees, dog, people, fishing, walkway, birds, basketball court, trash, grass. Oh, Yoda, you did say it. All right, so I will give this to Yoda. I missed the runners one. Runners does count. She did. Like I said, that's why I don't have the. Like I said, so you guys are going to have to help me keep on my toes a little bit more. Because, again, I got a lot more windows I actually have to do from the beginning. No, I saw boogers. I didn't see joggers. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out who is getting another shot at the vault and who is getting the next small prize. And I would have thought this would have flipped already. Give me one moment. I'm going to check. It didn't flip, but we'll see. So yeah, I've got a lot more words to keep track of. So like I said, you guys will have to help me stay on my toes a lot more. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who is. Mark, don't make me put a faster time limit on this, or I may have to smack you a little. Hello, Nerdy. How you doing, my friend? And is not responding like it should. Now we're gonna literally have to wait the whole time to see how long it takes to flip. So yeah, this show's getting me like more and more complicated as I go on. Thank you, sir. All right, so with that, we get Mark over to the vault. Well, now you don't have a choice but to wait 10 minutes. The transition is on. I just double checked, so it won't flip for a full 10 minutes. And it flipped on the first one. I don't know if it's going to flip on this one like it's supposed to. We will have to wait and see. All right. So Mark says he wants one off of row 4. Besides which, you guys could be yelling at Miss Fallen because she did the same thing yesterday. It was like I'd flip it over and she'd call one out. She was literally on fire yesterday. I'm trying to figure out why it's showing the bottom of the previous one, which it should not be doing. Well, Delve was for a while, and then there we go. That fixes that. Delve was for a while, and then Mrs. Fallen came in and basically it was like they tagged in and out. It was like a tag team. Speaking of tag teams, make sure you guys catch Mr. Nerdy's SCW wrestling show. Wednesday night, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and I think Thursday nights for the ladies, right? Make sure I have the schedule right. All right, so with that, we go 8, 9, 7, 4 for Mark. We lock it into the computer. It is not 8, 9, 7, 4. All right, so Tuesday nights, Turbo, Wednesday nights, whatever the name of it is, I can't remember now. And Thursday night is ladies' night. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we jump back over to the list. And we and we find out who is our small prize winner and who's getting another shot at the vault. And I think it's spread out this time. Let me look. Money with 2, Yoda with 2, Mark with 2, Fallen with 2, Sea Chicken with 1, Silence with 1. So we're going to start with Mark since he's already had 2 vault shots. And everybody's going to want to kill him if he gets a 3rd vault shot in less than 10 minutes. Is it merry-go-round? It is not the merry-go-round. Red came in late yesterday, Silence. Red was here late yesterday. All right, Mark, with that, we're going to find out if it is... come on, mouse. If it is the slides. It is not the slides, so everybody's like, yep, no more vault shots for Mark tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Then we turn our attention to Mrs. Yoda, who said runners, and I missed it, and I apologize. Is it runners / joggers? It is not runners / joggers. Is it the pond or lake? See, I actually caught that one. That one I did give you. It is not the pond or lake, so Yoda with no luck on that one. So now we try Moneymaker, who gave us the swings and the picnic tables. And if you try putting a picnic table in a swing, it gets kind of ugly. Is it the swing set? It is the swing set, which means Money will be getting the small prize. Now, will he be pulling a Sari or who got the other vault list prize combination yesterday? Sari did it once. Oh, and Volks did it once yesterday. And is it picnic tables? It is no clean sweep this game, which means the vault shot will either be going to Sea Chicken, Silence, or Mrs. Fallen. And because she's got 2, we got to go with Mrs. Fallen first. Is it the seesaw, Marjorie Daw, ups and downs? It's all ups for Mrs. Fallen, as Mrs. Fallen will be getting a shot at the vault. And I'm still hoping that thing changes. I should have put my cool timer on a timer to see if it went 10 minutes or not. It may actually be later than 10 minutes because I think when I change slideshows on the other side, it may not do the timer correctly. We'll find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a 10-minute timer just to see what happens. All right, so with that, let me go check and see if I have... Oh, I did not open the treasure chest one. Damn. Of all the ones I forgot to open, I forgot to open the treasure chest. So like I said, because this got interesting yesterday, I literally had like 3 slideshows running all at once, and they ran beautifully, but I've never put a timer on any of them to see how long the transitions take. It's the one thing I don't know what it's going to do. Now the good news is, like, all 3 of these are like right all in the same spot. So it's like I know where to grab these. It's when I go from a game to one of these, it's like, okay, now what? All right, Money, with that, my friend, we need a number from 1 to 200. All right, now the good news is the timer on the board is running. So I'm hoping that means the transitions will kick in like they're supposed to. Oh, see, it was like he knew I was like zoning him in. Ironically, I think that was the last one. No, that was that was the one we did. That was one of the ones we didn't get to, because the nerd one was actually the last one from yesterday. We didn't get that far. Out of the 15 I had set up, we'd gotten through 13 of them. Any number from 1 to 200, and whatever you pick, money is yours. And these are all our small prizes, so these could be anything from the magazines to the comics to the Happy Meals items to the occasional God knows what, because I honestly don't remember everything that's in here. So with that, we go with treasure chest number 77. And for money, in treasure chest number 77, it is... Oh, it is the flamingo statue. This is one of the few art pieces that I've ever picked up that Nerdy's like, oh, that is so cool. This is, for money, ta-da, the party animal flamingo. And he is very, very fragile, so I do have to be careful with him. In fact, I have to put him in a box like right away so the cat doesn't knock him over. But this will be going to one moneymaker. It is party time. All right, so where's my little itty bitty box for this? I know I've got one because I had one set aside for some of the smalls. One of the small statues. Knowing my luck, the cat probably knocked that over too. Oh, no, there's one. No, that's not the one I was looking for. All right, I'm literally gonna put him in a pop box for now, just so I know where he's at and I know he's secure. So we're literally going to leave him in the pop box. And we put Moneymaker's name on the paperwork so I know who gets what. And the good news is I get paid next week, so a couple more packages will definitely be going out, just to let you guys know. At least I know the Canadian ones will probably be going out next week. I think. Alright, so we put Mr. Flamingo in there for now. I thought I had a smaller box for him, but apparently I do not. I'm curious to know if that timer is kicking in. I'm curious to know. But we will find out here very, very, very shortly. So with that, we turn our attention to Mrs. Fallen and the vault. So, Mrs. Fallen, we need you to pick one number that we are going to remove See, this was what I was worried about. When I have 4 of them running, my computer does not seem to like 4 PowerPoint slides running at once. It can handle 3. I don't think it can handle 4. All right, Mrs. Fallen says, let's take one out of row 1. And with that, the 2 is off the board. So, Mrs. Fallen, what 4-digit number are we looking for to open the vault? All right, 1688. So we plug in 1688. We press the button. We have now locked that into the computer. And we hear the very, very sad sounds of the very, very sad trombone. All right, so like I said, we're hoping. I've got a feeling it's going to be more than 10 minutes. Because I have a feeling, because I have it on a different desktop. Nope, it actually did it in 10 minutes. Cool. Even with me not touching anything. Or with me running other slideshows. That is sweet. I am a very happy camper now. I am a very, very happy camper. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to pull up one of our games. And I am going to see if we have 9 interested players. Because the one we are going to try to do at the moment so we are looking for up to 9 interested participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you are interested in writing in the cash cab, please let me know. And while you guys are guessing and while you guys decide if you're interested in writing in the cash cab, I'm going to go run and grab some coffee. Yes, you are, my dear. Because it's basically a brand new day. Give me 1 minute as I am going to remove the extra hostesses. And let me make sure I turn the command on. Oh, wait a minute. I've got the wrong word in here. Shoot. I have the wrong word for the four-letter word. See, I told you guys it's going to take me some getting used to. Torn, turn, turf, born, burn, barn, barf, wart, worn. Okay, not in there. All right, so we have Yoda. We have Luna. We have Mrs. Fallen. We have Bros. Silence. All right, so we got 5 so far. We're going to see if we got 4 more interested people, and we're going to give them 3 minutes to volunteer. Why is that not changing? 0. 0. There we go. No worries, man. I'm not making anybody do it. It's just one of those, if you are available. I have no idea why I can't get this to reset. We'll go with 3:45. That'll work. My timer is acting up too. See, I noticed that showing little French lady aren't here because they're up over singing at Singing Gamers right now. And what is my next 4-letter word? Okay. So I know what the next one is. You know what I may have to do? It will make it easier on me. Is I can just put the 15 words into a category and see if I can do that. Nope. The only one it gives me is general. Damn it. I was hoping there was another category other than a blank in general. All right, so we got about another minute and a half, and the cab will start. So right now we have Yoda, Luna, Fallen, Bros, and Silence. If you are on the channel and you want to participate and you actually want to win some pretty damn cool stuff, at least I think it is, welcome to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show. Does he bring home the big stakes? We are the only live interactive game show where you guys can actually win the prizes. You guys basically just have to watch, play, win. Or as Walrus once did for us, all you got to do is watch, play, win. That is from Mr. Red Walrus. I still need to put this one back up somewhere where everybody can see it. Because right now it's just in my personal collection of stuff. So So I got to work on that to figure that out. What is that? I just realized something. I just realized. Oh, that's all the mini me's. I was sitting there like, wasn't sure what that was. I was like, I never actually looked at the background that hard. All right, Sea Chicken says he'll try. So we have 6. And I have to go get my file open because I do actually need it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are pulling the cab out and we are taking off. Rule 1, all 9 players will receive the same question. Or in this case, all 6 players. You are simply trying to avoid getting 3 strikes. So how do you avoid strikes? You fail to submit an answer before the 90-second timer runs out. You basically have 1 minute and 30 seconds to come up with your answer. I will only take your first guess. So if your first guess is wrong, you're just out of luck. If everybody gives the correct answer, the last player to answer gets a strike. So don't depend on the what do they call it? The chaining on to somebody's answer, because you may not chain fast enough. And there is a 4th way, which is basically, why is it not doing it? Don't know. Oh God, I think that's loud, guys. Bear with me. No, okay, it's not as loud as I thought it was. It's like that's the first time I actually get to hear the background music. Let's turn that off. We don't need the background music because we actually have the background music on the stream. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to load the cab. We load the questions. And we put Yoda. Look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 riders. We have Yoda. We have Luna. We have Mrs. Fallen. We have Bros. You know what I just realized? We have Silence. And we have Sea Chicken. This is literally going to be a battle of the sexes. This is a battle of the sexes. We got the 3 girls on the top row, the 3 guys in the second row. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the ride starts now. You may know DeSoto as the explorer associated with the Mississippi River. But in what country did he travel with Francisco Cordoba, in which they founded the cities of Leon and Granada? You may know DeSoto as the explorer associated with the Mississippi River. But in what country did he travel with Francisco Cordoba, in which they founded the cities of Leon and Granada? And the timer starts now. All right, Silence says Spain. Bro says Spain. And just so you guys know, I mark off right and wrong answers. Yoda says Spain. Luna says Spain. So we were waiting on Fallen and Mrs. Fallen and Sea Chicken. Mrs. Fallen says Spain. Sea Chicken says no clue. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves. In what country did he travel with Francisco Cordoba? He traveled in Spain? No. He helped explore the country of Nicaragua. He actually helped explore the country of Nicaragua, where they founded the cities of León and Granada. So with that, let's see if it won't let me erase. There we go. We give Yoda a strike. We give Luna a strike. We give Miss Fallen a strike. We give Bros a strike. We give Silence a strike. And we give Sea Chicken a strike. So everybody with one strike on the board to start with. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to move this out of the way a little so I can see the. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Silence is not driving anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, here is question number 2. The black star on this African country's flag was adopted from the symbol of a shipping line incorporated by Marcus Garvey. And that is not the entire question, so give me 1 minute. Nope, I guess it is the whole question. The black star on this African country's flag was adopted from the symbol of a shipping line incorporated by Marcus Garvey. And the timer starts now. I think he's watching, I don't know. I think he's watching, he might be playing some video games. Oh, and the word changed and nobody got it, so. Yep, I'm going to need a sound effect for the changes. Yoda says black star lines. Luna says black star lines. Silence says Gahana. Bro says black star lines. So we are waiting for Mrs. Fallen and Sea Chicken. The black star on this African country's flag was adopted from the symbol of a shipping line incorporated by Marcus Garvey. Now, I want 3 of you to reread that question for me. The black star on this African country's flag. I didn't know we had a country called Black Star Lines. And that is the name of the company, but that was not what we were looking for. The correct answer to the question was Gahana. It was indeed Gahana, which means that Yoda, Luna, Fallen, Bros, and Sea Chicken all have their second strike. Oh. Silence, I think you were the only one that read the question 100% correctly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This may be a very, very short cab ride. The next question on the board. Which astrological sign is given to someone who is born in late January to early February? Which astrological sign is given to someone who is born in late January to early February? And the timer starts now. Oh, I gotta write down which question numbers we did. We've done number 19. This is number 5 and number 8. Fallen says it's Aquarius. What astrological sign is given to someone who is born in late February? Bro says Aquarius. Luna says Aquarius. Silence says Aquarius. Yoda says Aquarius. And that leaves Sea Chicken as the last writer. So Sea Chicken says Aquarius. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Aquarius. Aquarius is January 15th to February 15th. And unfortunately, Sea Chicken, this is one of those cases where everyone got it right. And unfortunately, you were the last one to get it right, which means we do have to give you the boot from the cab. Sea Chicken has been kicked out of the cab, and we are down to 5. All right, lady. I don't know. She's already said she had wine. She already said she's been drinking the wine. So, you sure you want the drunk driver behind the wheel? Ladies and gentlemen, here is the next question on the board. This English folk dance, hello Miss Delvikins, how you doing, love, is an alliteration of Moorish, where it came from. This English folk dance is an alliteration of Moorish because the dance was designed by the Moors. I didn't put that in the question, but that's part of the thing. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Silence says Morocco. Mom, you're not supposed to drive like... Well, no, I can't call you Mom. All right, sis. No driving while under the influence of the wine, because you know you're going to listen to everything Bros says for directions, and it's always a bad idea. Mrs. Fallen says swing. This English folk dance is an alliteration of Moorish, because that is basically who started it. Rose says Morocco. Yoda says Morocco. Luna says Morocco. So we have our 5 guesses. It's a reading night thing. I think that's what it is. Well, the reason I do that, Sea Chicken, and I've always done it that way, is to kind of try to limit the questions. Because that's one of the rules, is basically that, like I said, there are 3 ways you get the strike. If everybody gets it right, the last person to get the question right automatically gets the boot. And the reason it was set up like that is because the first time I ran it, it was basically everybody waited for one of the first players to answer, and then they all just started copying them. I think this was like early on when it was Emery's Turtle, KTG, and so on. It was literally nobody would answer until either KTG or Emery's would put their answer in, and then everybody's just like, all right, I'm going with what KTG said, or I'm going with what Emery said. And it was, I went through about 23 questions that game, and it was really, really tough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, The correct answer to the question is the Morris dance. I've never known of a dance called the Moroccan dance. The English folk dance that is an alliteration of Moorish because it was designed by Moors was the Morris dance. Which means this has got to be the shortest cab ride we've ever done. Because with that, Yoda gets her third strike. Luna gets her third strike. Mrs. Fallen gets her third strike. And Bros gets his third strike. And with 2 strikes on the board, Silence takes it. Holy mackerel. Let me double check. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. That has got to be the shortest cab ride game I have ever done in my life. But yeah, like I said, I got forced to put that rule in, Sea Chicken, because it was literally nobody was getting eliminated because everybody was just using like the first person that put an answer in that they knew. So congratulations, Silence, in what has to be my shortest cab game ever. You took it by getting 2 out of 4 questions right. I may have to do that one again. And just change. I gotta write the 4th question down. Hold on. 19, 5, 8, and 9, right? Yes, okay. I may have to do that one again tonight. Oh, you guys want to try again, huh? Well, see, the problem is, Silence, you've already won, so you're locked out. It's 1 prize per night. Oh, it changed again, didn't it? Damn it. No, it hasn't changed yet. Okay. So with that, Silence, we are taking you over to the treasure chest. And with that, Silence. Oh, Delve gonna make you wait. Delve's gonna make you wait. Delvikin says we are going for the wheel spin. Oh, you just kept all your whammies, Miss Delvikins. That just went over the line. Just over the line. Yeah, you guys actually don't have to accept a prize from a game if you don't want to. That was that close. That close. Alright, give me 1 minute because I do have to open up my question file. And I got to go steal 4 questions, so bear with me. Alright, so I got to actually take these ones out. So give me 1 second. But yeah, there is no rule. You actually have to claim your prize. But but once it's done, it's gone. What was the other one I said? 19. You know what it is? I think these are actually harder questions on this first set than I think I had originally intended to go in here. Because I'm looking at some of these questions and these do not look that easy. Alright, give me a minute while I change up some of the questions. Yeah, I'm looking at the file right now, and some of those are not easy questions. What do you mean by it's not making sense, Luna? It is a legitimate four-letter word, to let you know. Oh, it changed, didn't it? Give me a minute. If it changes, somebody give me a notice, because otherwise I'm going to miss it. Like I said, I'm going to add a sound effect so I know when it changes, but I don't have one in there. Like I said, this is getting harder to do because I'm adding more and more pieces and bits to everything. Hey now, be nice to the host. Oh, that's right, I forgot I had this on. I keep forgetting to force. I need 3 slideshows running, not 4. Come on, slideshow, give me my slideshow back. One of them's frozen up at the moment, and I'm not sure which one it is. That's what I'm waiting to. I'm waiting for it to give it back to me. I'm waiting for it to give me control of my slideshow. Yes, 9 people do fit. It's like one of those super cabs. Think of it like a double-decker bus cab. Why is it hanging? Why is it hanging? Why is it hanging? Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm waiting to see what it does. Ah, they all went dead. They all went dead. Alright, give me 1 minute because I'm going to have to get a number here so I can make sure I get the right ones for... Crap. That's going to be a problem. Alright, give me 1 minute. I gotta get a specific one open or I'm in big trouble. Alright, give me 1 second. 0, 1, 4, 8, 9, 3, 6, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do, make sure I get the right one up that was up there. I think it's Alright, that's the key one. Sorry about this, folks. Like I said, technical difficulties because everything that I'm actually running. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those where I'm trying to get everything up. It's one of those where I'm trying to get everything. It is not a clown car. It's a double-decker bus. It's a double-decker bus. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm gonna have to close some stuff. So basically, I've got to remember I only want 2 slideshows open at any given time. All right. Yeah, my big concern was I wanted to make sure I had the right vault numbers that had already come off. All right, we're gonna try this again and see if you guys can last for more than 4 questions, but I'm not counting on it. Because like I said, I already know how hard some of these questions are. Funny thing is, there are some in here that are easy, and there are some that are not. Alright, so we are looking for up to 9 more cab riders. Oh, my PowerPoint is being a pain in the butt today. It is indeed flop. Which means we are going to take... I think I can survive with 3. I think we can survive with 3, but we'll see. And if not, I will just keep opening and reclosing the vault myself. Version 3 is in use. Oh, version 3 is in use. Okay. I'll close that one out. And we're going to save that one. Oh, God, they're like totally resized. Wow. Don't know what happened to my sizing there. All right, let's get that fixed. All right, silence with that. We need you to pick one row that we are going to remove an incorrect number from. All right, Yoda is back in. Mrs. Fallen is back in. All right, Silence says let's get one out of the green row. So we are going to pull one out of the green row for Silence. And there goes the 2. So Silence says let's go all ones. You never know, it may be 1, 1, 1, 1. We lock that into the combination. We press the button. And we hear another very, very, very sad sound. It is not 1111. So with that, we send it back over to the cash cab. I always do that. Somehow I keep opening up my web browser when I don't mean to. Cat unplugged the router. Bad kitty. Very, 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 very bad kitty. Trust me, I know the feeling. Bubbles says she does it, but I think the cat did it and she's trying to cover for her. All right, so right now we have Yoda in, we have Fallen in. Who else is wanting to get in to the cash cab? And I will be right back in one more second, folks. All right, so Silence is in. Rose is in. We just have to make sure we keep Rose from doing the driving. Now, I'm not forcing anybody in on one they don't want to participate in. You guys know that. So currently we have 5 cab riders. We are looking for up to 4 more. And we're going to give everybody 2.5 minutes to decide whether or not they want to join the cash cab. I'm gonna do something while we're waiting to see. While I got time. All right, Mark says he wants in. All right, I will check in a little bit. Oh, now we have 5. I miscounted. Right now we have Yoda, Fallen, Silence, Bros, Mark. No, it was good till they started doing Cash Cab After Dark and Cash Cab Chicago. None of those people that were in there, none of those drivers were even remotely as entertaining as Ben was. Hell, the guy that did Cash Cab Chicago scared me. He scared me more than he drew me in. Not that I know of. If it is, I haven't seen it, but I don't have cable anymore. I mean, they may have brought it back, but I think I think Discovery does run it, but it's like all reruns. But if it did come back on, it would be so freaking cool. Because I really love that show. Because it was so simple, but it was so effective. Because even if you lost, you actually won because you didn't pay wherever he took you to. It was literally you got a cab ride X number of miles or X number of blocks for absolutely free. Because Nerdy suggested I actually sign up for Uber and do it. And I'm like, dude, that would cost me a fortune to set a car up to be able to operate like that. It really would. And he's like, no, you just need your iPad so you could read while you're driving. And I'm like, not allowed. It is not allowed. That's just because, see, chicken, the only reason you like Price is Right because it's just, I want this number and this number and this number and this number. All right, so we have 5 in. You guys have a chance to volunteer before I get to the fill screen. And I'm turning that off. Or I'm turning that completely down. There we go. Oh, that's one I got to change because it's supposed to be the pocket watch. I've got to remember to change that one. Where is that question? Where is that question? That is one I know I have to change. Pocket watch. Just to warn you though, I'm going to put it in there as 2 words because it is officially a 2-word phrase. Alright, so let's make sure we've got this saved. Oh, it's not going to change because it crashed. Damn it, I just realized that. Give me one more moment. And this is the one that was gotten. And Mark got nerd. And exit. Alright, give me 1 second. I did forget to make one more change while I was doing this. And we're going to set this up for 10 minutes. Oh, I missed 3. I'm going to save this so it's saved in case it crashes again. I can just reopen it. I was wondering why I wasn't changing because I knew that we were at like well over 10 minutes on that one. I knew we were well over 10 minutes on that one. Alright, so we are good to go. And we are going to load up the cash cab one more time. We're looking to see if anybody else wants to join in and ride in the cab. And if not, we will go with... Oh, Ben was great. Ben was absolutely fantastic as the host. Like I said, then he branched out and he got like other people to do the different variations. And it was like none of them were likable. Absolutely none of them were likable. At least in my opinion. Especially the ones like Vegas After Dark. It was like, no. You guys are just not going to let me get to the game, are you? All right, Mark. Like I said, this takes me a lot of bouncing to do everything. It was indeed. Come on, mouse. Give me control. And don't crash on me again, or I'm going to be really, really ticked. Well, that was like everybody watching Delve and Delve and Mrs. Fallen yesterday, Yoda. I mean, you missed it. It was literally, I put one up, and one of the two of them would fire it out. All right, Mark, with that, we take you back over to the vault, and you get to pick the next number off the board. All right, row one it is. And I think the 0 just came off. I think it was the 0 that just came off. That one actually came off so fast I didn't get to see it. No, because if you go through all 15 of them, you're through all 15 of them. All right, Mark says, let's go for 4, 8, 0, 1. Let me make a double check Mark's number. That is indeed what Mark put in. We lock that into the computer. And we hear... We hear absolutely nothing other than the sad trombone. So with that, we jump back over to the cash cab. We shrink the vault down so we don't crash everything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to start the cash cab one more time. You know what I was waiting for? As soon as we did that, I was waiting for somebody to do something else. But who was considered the principal developer of the Mayflower Compact and served 15 terms as the governor of the Plymouth colony? Who was considered a principal developer of the Mayflower Compact and served 15 terms as the governor of the Plymouth colony? And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. And I got to get the number, which is 14. Yeah, mountain goats are actually considered the antelope family. That one actually beat everybody yesterday, too. Who was considered a principal... Oh, it's spelled the wrong way, principal, but... Who was considered a principal developer of the Mayflower Compact and served 15 terms as the governor of the Plymouth colony? Silence says John Carver. Fallen says William Bradford. Mark joins in and says Bradford. So we're waiting on Yoda and Bros. Yoda says Christopher Columbus. Now we're waiting on Bros. And Bros says Bradford. Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer was, sometimes the C sticks to the wall, Mrs. Fallon, because it was William Bradford. It was indeed William Bradford, was the governor of the Plymouth colony for 15 terms. I don't remember how long a term was. So with that, we give Yoda a strike, Silence a strike. And we go to the next question. What was the name of the first asteroid that had a flyby done of it when the NASA satellite Galileo passed it? What was the name of the first asteroid that had a... pardon me, coffee just struck back. That had a flyby done of it when the NASA satellite Galileo passed it. So basically, what was the first asteroid that it passed and photoed? Mark says Gaspra. Silence following, Fallen following, Yoda following. Bros, you are the last one that's left. So basically, Bros, if you go with Gasper and it's right, you're getting a strike. If you go with anything else and it's wrong, you're the only one that doesn't. Everybody says it was Gaspra. Ladies and gentlemen, the correct asteroid was indeed Gaspra. It was indeed Gaspra. And with that, Rose gets his first strike of the game. And that was question number 26. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next question in the cab. What term is used in describing the English language? What term is used in describing the English language that is often used as a synonym with Old English and was advanced by Elizabeth I historian? I'll even be nice. What two-word term is used in describing the English language and is sometimes used as a synonym with Old English and was advanced by Elizabeth I's historian? God, this is definitely some harder questions in this pile. And that is number 21. What term is used in describing, what two-word term is used in describing the English language and is often used as a synonym for Old English and was advanced by Elizabeth I historian? Amazon off. Silence says it is Anglo-Saxon. Mark following up and says Anglo-Saxon. Which question was that one? That one was... I gotta see which question that was on the bot. Alright, I gotta get rid of the A on that. Mrs. Fallon says Anglo-Saxon. Yoda following up. And Mrs. Fallon, your adopted son there is a very slow typist, apparently. Dutch Frisian? What's Frisian? I don't know that one. And Bro says it is just Saxon. Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is Anglo-Saxon. It is indeed Anglo-Saxon, which is the term used to describe Old English. And with that, Bros, the slow typist on the board, with his second strike and threatens to be pushed out of the cash cab. So, Bros, you got to get the next one right or not be the last one on the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the next question. Which Disney ride was the first to end with an exit directly into a gift shop? I just put that one in there. Which Disney ride was the first to end with an exit going directly into a gift shop? And the timer starts now. You're spaced out. Which Disney ride was the first to end with an exit directly into a gift shop? And while you guys are doing that, I did unlock most of these, I thought, but apparently not. So everybody's waiting for somebody to give an answer so it's like they can follow up. Which Disney ride was the first to end with an exit directly into a gift shop? Bro says the log ride. Yoda says the Magic Kingdom. Fallen says Space Mountain. So we are waiting on Mark and Silence. Silence says Small World. So we definitely got a variety of answers on this one. We're waiting on Mark. And no guess from Mark on that one. Wow. All right, I got to go change the word, so give me a minute. Mark says Splash Mountain, even though he came in late on that one. But no, actually, it was none of them. It was... damn it. I just erased the question. Give me a minute. I'm going to try to recover that question. It's not going to let me recover the question. It was actually the Pirates of the Caribbean. It was Pirates of the Caribbean. Was the very first Disney ride that basically, when you stepped off the ride, you walked right into a Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop. So with that, everybody earns a strike. And unfortunately for Bros, Mrs. Fallon, your son is getting left behind. Bros has been kicked out of the cab. But yeah, it was Pirates of the Caribbean, and everybody hated it at first, and now it's like the end thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next question on the board. Directed by Ron Howard, what movie tells of Elora Danan, who is prophesized to bring down Queen Bavmorda? I have no clue. Oh, yeah, I do. Duh. I should have known this one the moment I saw who directed it. Directed by Ron Howard, what movie tells of Elora Danan, who is prophesied to bring down Queen Bavmorda? All right, Mark has his guess in as Willow. Fallon has her guess in as Willow. So we are waiting on Silence and Yoda. Silence says it's also Willow. And Yoda in last and says it's Willow. And this is question number 15. And like I said, I've got them numbered because it actually picks them at random. And I've got to remember which ones come off, and this always makes it so much easier. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Willow. The movie Willow is about Elora Danan, who is prophesied to bring down Queen Bavmorda. I think it's Bavmorda. At least I hope I spelled that one right. And unfortunately for Yoda and Silence, or no, I'm sorry, for Yoda. I almost gave Silence his third strike. Unfortunately for Yoda, you now get to walk the rest of the way with Bros. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to Mrs. Fallon, Mark, and Silence in the cash cab. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the next question. What is a term given to the hairdo in which the hair is tightly braided very close to the scalp to produce a continuous raised row? What is the term given to the hairdo in which the hair is tightly braided very close to the scalp to produce a continuous raised row? And that is number 7. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Silence says it's called a cornrow. Mark says it's cornrows. Waiting to see if Mrs. Fallon is going to agree or come up with a completely different answer. Mrs. Fallon says it's cornrows. So if it is cornrows, Mrs. Fallon is getting her second strike. If it's anything else, all 3 get a strike. The correct answer is cornrows. The actual term for the hairdo is cornrows. No, Dutch braids actually multi braids that I can't remember now. There's a difference. But there is a difference between the two. So, unfortunately for Mrs. Fallen, she gets her second strike in the cab. So, Mark in control at the moment with only one strike. So, he's got a little leeway. We refresh the timer. And we start the next question. Who is considered the most beloved of the Norse gods? And his death was the first of the disasters which fell upon the gods. Who is considered the most beloved of the Norse gods? And his death was considered the first disaster that fell upon the gods. And with that, we start the timer now. Silence says it was Odin. Who was considered the most beloved of the Norse gods, and his death was considered the first of the disasters that fell upon the gods. Mrs. Fallen says Odin. Mark. Mark says it was Baldur. Ladies and gentlemen, the most beloved of the Norse gods was indeed Baldur or Baldur. We'll take either. We would have taken either spelling because Baldur, U-R, is the correct way to spell it, but Baldur somehow has been the English, what's the word I'm looking for? Trashing of it, for the lack of a better god. Odin was actually the most feared of the Norse gods. Baldur was actually loved, because it was said that Baldur was pretty much the only god that actually appreciated humans and what they could do. So, unfortunately for Mrs. Fallen and Silence, your cash cab ride has come to an end. And with that, Mark takes it. That was number 11, right? Yes. So we actually got through 7 questions on it. So 2 games we got through 12. You were going to say 4? See, from what I remember from Norse mythology, the fictional writers of Thor took a lot of creative liberties because he was not considered the most handsomest of the gods. He was one of them, but he wasn't. Only because it's Chris Helmsworth. That's the only reason you say that. I already know that. So congratulations, Mark. You have claimed a cash cab victory. So that means Mark is locked out from any other games, any other large games tonight, if he claims his prize. Which again, you always have the option of turning down. All right, so give me 1 minute as I am going to. I got to get a couple of these copied over, so bear with me, so I can save them to the file and get them out of my way. That's number 11. Number 7. Number 15. That's because Aquaman is just Aquaman. Even Jason Momoa can't rescue Aquaman from being the boringest superhero there is. And I do have to correct the spelling on this one. Actually, I got to correct the spelling on a few of those that came up that game. Let's see. It's 14, 11, 7, number 9. Bear with me, guys. I've got to get this cleaned up a bit. And like I said, if you guys see the slideshow change before I do, just let me know for the 4-letter word. Yeah. You're just in love with all them muscles. I know you, my dear. If they'd stuck him in the orange outfit, it'd been like, nope. Because even Momoa couldn't save the orange outfit if they'd given it to him. Alright, so Cash Cab is taken care of, and I have the questions removed from the file so I can save that. And with that, we are going to jump back over to the treasure chest for Mark. How many points do you have, Yoda? That should have kicked in. Damn it, quit opening Windows Explorer, you dummy. Try it. Give me a minute, I'm going to check something. It should have kicked in. Why did that not kick in? Alright. There you go, Yoda. Nobody else can steal it from you now that I've done that. Oh, it was case sensitive. That's what it was. You gotta remember, the commands are case sensitive. So, what we're gonna do... I was trying to see if it would let me take them off that way. But apparently it won't. Like I said, I'm trying to pay attention to everything. You guys just have me doing a lot more stuff lately. A lot more stuff. Alright, so with that, we're going to do Yoda's wheel spin first, because that basically pauses it. Oh, it's a no prize for Yoda. The wheel is punishing you for bad capitalization. That's what it is. Alright, so with that, we close that out. We get back over to the treasure chest for Mark. And I gotta reopen the treasure chest, so bear with me. So somebody remind me, what did we just give away for the small... Oh, the flamingo. I think I took the flamingo out already, I think. Let me make sure. Did I take the flamingo out? there's the flamingo statue. Because I always have to remember there's a new way I have to do everything, or I'm going to forget. Which is basically I have to open the prize pile for whatever is won before I actually redo it, so that I can try to avoid the issues of giving away a prize twice. Oh, we had a change in the board, which means the new word is up there. All right, Mark, so with that, all right, Mark, we need a number from you between 1 and 218, my friend. And then we will be doing the vault for Fallen here in a minute. All right, Mark says, let's go to the bottom of the pile. There's always something good at the bottom, right? Yep, get back there. So Mark says, I want treasure chest 217. You always dig. It's just like a flea market. You dig to the bottom. And with that, Mark gets the Invisible Woman mini bust. It is another bust going bye-bye. So congratulations, Mark. I will warn you, this is the one I told you guys I know is slightly damaged. She still stands on the base, but I do know that this is one that was slightly damaged. And I remember mentioning it when I got it, which is why I got it for like really low price. As soon as I remember which way to open this without doing any more damage to it. But yeah, it was like the bottom of her right foot. Whoever put it on the base just basically jammed it in there, just to let you know. But I do know that when it's standing, it is still there, and it still looks pretty damn decent. So congratulations, Mark. That is now yours. But yeah, that's the one that I do know had the issue with it when I bought it. And then, like I said, I pretty much bought it to rescue it before anybody else did any more damage to it. But it was a mini bust, and I kind of felt like it had to go in the larges. I did feel like it had to go in the larges. And like I said, it still looks pretty damn good. It still looks pretty damn good. All right, Silence, have yourself a good one, my friend. So we are going to go put that in your pile of other stuff. Like I said, I've still got to find a box large enough for the Grateful Dead Opoly game. That's the only thing that's been keeping me from sending that one out to you. I've actually got, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to measure it. Yeah, because like I said, I know you guys actually like the stuff. So it's like, I will buy stuff that's like on slightly damaged cards, because I know you guys appreciate them. And it's like, as long as they're here, they're going to be taken care of. They're not going to be like just thrown in a box and like bent up. But yeah, Mark, I still have your stuff. Like I said, the only thing I haven't been able to find is a box big enough for the Grateful Dead Opoly game. Because I think you got like 4 items over there right now. Maybe 5. And I've got a box that'll hold everything but that one. It's basically, you're in my same boat that Walrus is and now Sari's in. Where it's like, I've got a box that'll fit everything but like 1 or 2 items. So I am going to have to go hit Office Max and like go buy some really large boxes, which is going to suck. Because that means I'm going to have to like package them up so it's like they're all filling and very little in prices for the box size. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's get ready. So we're going to close that out and not save it. And we are going to jump over to the next list of the evening. Oh, thank you. Following the vault. I knew there was something else I was forgetting right there. That's why I was like, what am I missing? So I got to do 2 things. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Cancel. Where did my... There she is. Invisible Woman. Got to take her out of the prize pile. And then we got to go reopen the vault. All right, Ms. Fallon. With that, see, the trick is she saw the 4-letter word was still open. So it's like I was supposed to give somebody a vault shot. That's kind of like one of my keys. All right, it is a number coming out of row 2. And it is the 8. The 8 comes off the board. So, Miss Fallon, what 4-digit number do you think is opening the vault tonight? Blanket from shoe. Blanket out of your shoe. That'd be a nice magic trick, pulling an entire blanket out of a shoe. All right, Miss Fallon says, let's go with 4, 2. Come on, mouse. 8. 8. We plug that into the computer. We hit the red bar. And what do we hear but... another sad, sad, sad trombone. But, Mom, I need my blankie. It's my security blanket. I'm Linus Van Pelt. All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump right back over to the list. And it is time for the second list of the evening. I gotta see what my next word is. I'm gonna go ahead and edit it so it's ready when it switches over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this list, which needs to go on the other window, so bear with me, because the list always needs to be on window 1. For this list, ladies and gentlemen, which is not coming up for some reason. And I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I do know why. Because this is a recovered version. There we go. For list number 2 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm moving things out of the way so I can see the chat marks. Ladies and gentlemen, for this list, we are looking for, and this one's going to make you think, because we're looking for brain phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word brain. So now you got to use the gray cells to come up with the gray cells. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are joining us, welcome to the one, the only interactive game show where you guys are the contestants, you guys are the winners. And you guys are the prize claimers. Bros. Breaking his cold streak. He gets one. Yay! I almost put Pinky in the brain up here. I almost put Pinky in the brain up here. And I didn't do it. And I don't know why I didn't do it. Alright, so we've had Brain Teaser, Bird Brain, Brain Freeze, Brain Drain, Brain Trust. Holy mackerel, is Bros using his brains? Because Bros has 2 of them tonight. Brain Dead, EEG of the brain. Oh, Sea Chicken taking one of my good ones. The brain fart. And damn it, that was the wrong one. Shoot. It was supposed to be number 9. Alright, so if it turns out to be number 10, then we're just going to basically redo it. Yeah, see, it turned out to be number 10. So we're going to load up the celebrities just so I can get rid of number 10. And get it out of the way. So pick someone's brain went to Fallen. See, I just had a brain fart there because I actually had the number in front of me and I hit the wrong button. Brainchild, brain someone, brain surgery, rack your brain, brain matter. Brain surgery is number 6. You guys are letting Miss Fallen turn into Sari again tonight. Brains behind something, brain candy. I'm going to say number 5 will be the hard one. Because I don't think anybody knows that one, but we'll see. So we have number 1, number 3, and number 5. But like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show. Live on Twitch, live on YouTube, live on Streamy, Mixer, Periscope, Streamcast, Africa, Vaughn, Instaglib, Mixer, you now supposedly, but I don't know if we actually show up on there or not. And if somebody has a browser, if you can tell me if we show up on you now, let me know. I mean, I could do it myself, but well, we'll try it and we'll see. Just to see. So bear with me. I am going to... The brains behind the operation. We're going to see if we actually show up there. Because, like I said, number 5 I think is the hard one. I can't remember if we're in there as one word or two, though. That's what I'm trying to remember. Occasionally, bros, it's like, it's done like, I haven't lost many. Let's see if we actually show up. Nope, I don't think we actually show up on there. Yeah, it doesn't show up, which sucks. It's one of those where, like, Restream just says, nope, you can't use it. Damn you, Restream. I'm on the list. Yeah, the profile's there, the stream is not. At least I don't think it is. If it is, I don't think it shows up. So I'm gonna shut that off. Oh, I already did shut that off. Pay attention. Damn, Miss Fallen. I didn't think anybody was gonna get that one. The brain box. It's basically another word for your skull. Because it's basically the box that holds your brain inside of it. So we had brain of the operation, brain trust, brainstorm, brain teaser, brain box, brain surgery, brain freeze, brain fart, and pick someone's brain. Very, very nicely done, guys. I'll have to go check and see if my stream key is right. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have the wrong stream key in there. Yeah, because I goofed and accidentally clicked it. Yeah, the camera's lagging. I just noticed that. I got something running. I don't know what. That's causing the camera to lag. And it does that every so often. And it'll probably pick back up shortly. Because like I said, I got so much stuff running on the computer that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Let's see. Oh, it changed the word again. I got to go flip the word on. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I don't have any extra slideshows open to cause any more of a problem. Nope, I don't see anything. But yeah, like I said, when I chew when I chew the CPU up, the camera's the first thing that starts like getting choppy. So we're gonna wrap it up soon anyway, cause it's just one of those things. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, get back on my list. It is time to find out who's getting the small prize and who's getting another shot at the vault. And Miss Fallon pretty much went crazy on this one. And she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Bros with 2, Sea Chicken with 1. So we know who the brains of the operation is. She's just not winning on that one. Or he's not winning. Yeah, she's not winning on that one. There we go. All right, there. The camera's back. I had to kill the web. The extra Firefox thing. That's what was chewing up. One thing I've learned from my job is basically if your computer starts slowing down, just start closing web browsers. Next for Mrs. Fallen. It is... Come on, computer. Give me my slideshow. There we go. The Brainstorm. Which is not our winning slot. But we got to keep going because Miss Fallon's got a lot of these to get through. Is it? Come on. Bear with me. Damn. I swear I want to throw this mouse out the window. Actually, I want to throw the keyboard out the window too, but... Is it the Brain Box? It is the Brain Box, which means Miss Fallen will be getting the small prize. And now the question is, will she be doing a clean sweep? I have got to figure out what is keeping my mouse from... So Miss Fallon's doing a 5-letter word, which means she can't count, which means we got to give her some brain surgery. It is not brain surgery. Oh, I know what's causing the mouse to hang. Believe it or not, it's Restream. So maybe she needs to start using Bro's brain instead of her own. Did she pick Bro's brain correctly? No. So let's find out if the Bros Mrs. Fallen Brain Trust is worth anything. It is not. It is not, Bros. And that means it is a 33% chance for Fallen, Sea Chicken, or Bros to open the vault next. I'm going to try something. I want to see if that helps. Helped a little. So let's find out if it is Mr. I don't like any game shows, but I'm here anyway for the fun of it. Mr. Sea Chicken with the brain fart. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sea Chicken who will be getting the next shot at the vault. So congratulations to Mrs. Fallen, who will be getting another small prize in her pile. And congratulations to Sea Chicken, who will be getting the vault shot here momentarily. So let's do the vaults first. Did I close out the... Oh, I didn't close out the slideshow. Always close out the slideshow, dummy. All right, Sea Chicken. With that, my friend, we need you to pick one of the rows. Star, star, star X in parentheses. Let me see, that would be 8880, I think. Doesn't work. All right, see, we get to pick one of the rows to remove an incorrect number from. Which one would you like us to remove the number from? The green row it is, my friend. So we go get on the green row and we remove the 4. Now you guys realize in less than 1 day, we are down to, we went from 1 in 10,000 to 4 times 5 is 20, times 5 is 100, to a 1 in 400 shot at the vault. All right, Sea Chicken, what 4-digit number would we like to try to open the vault? All right, Sea Chicken says the vault combination is 1, 9, 7, 1. A very good year for wines and tuna. We lock that into the computer. And we hear yet another of the sad, sad trombones. All right, Mrs. Fallen. With that, it is now your turn to try to clean house, so to speak. As we are going to wrap this up with a small prize tonight. Mrs. Fallen, we need a number between 1 and 199. She wins a bag of rocks, and then she beats bros over the head with them. All right, number 16 it is. And in treasure chest number 16 for Mrs. Fallen, she gets dun, 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 dun. Oh, Dr. Jekyll is going to be so jealous. He is going to be so jealous as you are getting almost a bag of rocks. No, actually you are getting from the Call of Cthulhu. I gotta remember which way is up and down on this. There we go. You are getting the Cthulhu mini magnet. It is actually resin. It's made of the same stuff the statues are that I've been giving away. But that is the Cthulhu magnet. Wait, there we go. Coming to attack. So congratulations, Mrs. Fallen. That will be coming to you. Yep, I had it held up the right way. I had to make sure. Are you sure? I mean, I can do that with no problemo. He's going to send the roach to steal it? Yes, he is. Alright, so I will drop that into his prize collection. And this is one I better put in an envelope immediately. Or actually the plastic protector. Just so I know where it's at. And there we go. I can do that. Let me put that on there, because if somebody gives away something and they don't want it being known, then I don't put the note on there. And if you guys ask to be noted, to have us say it's from you, then we can definitely do that. So there we go, to Dr. Jekyll from Mrs. Fallen. So we will put that one away. And like I said, I am expecting to get a few of these sent out next week. I am expected to get a few of these sent out from next week. Oh, it changed again, didn't it? What's the next word? I am definitely going to have to put a sound effect on that so I know when it changes. Alright guys, so with that, we're going to wrap things up tonight because like I said, after the 9 hours yesterday, I think 3 hours is more than enough tonight because that means I basically did 12 hours in 2 days. I will probably be on tomorrow, but I'll probably be streaming XCOM 2. Or maybe the bridge, I don't know. Sunday I want to stream some video games is what I really want to do. Or who knows, I may go old school, may pull out the Pi and try that. So with that guys, we're going to wrap everything up. I hope you had a very fun 2 days with us. We will definitely be back on Thursday. And like I said, that 4-letter word is definitely going to remain a feature as it is now. I'm going to set the timers on it. Again, we needed to see what the... Hey, my poll disappeared. Dang it! Oh, that's right, because I stopped and started chatbot. Stopped and started chatbot, and I forgot about it. I will check on it as soon as I get off, Yoda. So with that, guys, I want to thank you guys for a very fun birthday weekend. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to be playing video games. I just don't know which one. Like I said, probably XCOM 2, maybe Heavy Rain. We'll see. So, with that, as we always say around here, exercise the body. Do it, do it, do it. But remember to exercise these. Because without these, the rest of it isn't worth a damn. So with that, guys, we're going to wish you guys a good night. And we will see you guys maybe tomorrow, definitely Thursday. Until then, y'all have a good one and be good to each other.